Time Connor's a race car driver.
Yeah.
Roll out. Just give a good look to the left as we do make this right.
Good with your mirrors?
Yeah, close enough. I don't use them.
You don't use them?
Alright, so you'll see here on the left-hand side the Fiska Inn Country Store. This supplies the Fiska Inn services that. That's over here on the left. This is the only commercial property you can stay at on the Parkway. Beautiful views from every single room. They have an amazing restaurant up here.
Oh, you can stay up
only,
here.
so if you decide to come back and do that, get that reservation made early.
Oh.
The views from the restaurant are absolutely stunning. And this is arguably the best view of the entire drive, the part of the Parkway that we're on. I look forward to this part of it every single
sorry.
day.
I should have let you sit over here then.
Today is going to be a little socked in. You can see why they call it the Great Smokies, because of the smoky looking effect in the distance. But as we clear this grove of trees, take a look out there. You can only see a little ways. Actually, way to the left, you can see way out there. On a clear day from here, you can see all the way to Tennessee, which I think is absolutely amazing. Yeah, look at those mountain lines all the way out there.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Oh my. Pretty cool, isn't it?
Can you roll my window down?
Sure. Oh wow. That's pretty. Very pretty, isn't it? I'll get one here. Okay. Thank you, hon. That picture's amazing. I'll show you later, but
Yeah, I mean, I can't really see it.
I know.
Notice how I didn't show you my phone at all while you were driving?
Yeah.
It's weird. Yeah, that and the intelligent four-wheel drive.
Starting to rain. Must be hiking, huh? Not nobody in that car.
So that dude's a real race car driver.
I know. He probably was watching me the whole time thinking, oh my gosh,
I
she's...
doubt it.
Check loadable. So we'll get that out of the way. If the little kid in you feels inclined, go ahead.
What'd he say?
Frying Pan Tunnel.
Yeah.
I don't know why the wipers aren't working.
You just have to keep it. I can do it once you get out.
You just go up one.
You go up one, but then you have this thing.
I got that.
Yeah, it should do it now. Oh. That should be intelligent ones. I don't know why they're not doing it. Huh. There we go. Is that good?
Yep. Ready to race. Dirty dog. That and the intelligent four-wheel drive. I mean, I've never seen that on yours, have you?
Mm-mm. No. I've said this is how I got this cushy job.
Yeah.
So must be a nice job to have, huh?
Right.
Man, everybody's had Jeeps, haven't they? Wasn't something I ever got into.
It's a similar type of vehicle.
Yeah.
I mean, you went from a Cadillac to this, which is kind of weird.
As we come around this right-hander, we're going to be turning down here on the Highway 276. So we're going to be leaving the parkway.
She said he doesn't get close to his other vehicle, so you better watch
Are
it.
you on the wrong radio?
Pam? You want to drive?
Ricky, no.
Okay. Well then mind your own.
Okay.
I've got my insurance coverage.
No, they finally got. They don't want somebody going straight onto there, huh? Oh, the stop sign. I was like, why is everybody going down?
You'll hit record.
All right, everybody, we're going to get
Already
down
did.
here. We're going to make this left. You can see that the blind right over there. So when you do pull out, just kind of make it with a purpose there as you turn, just so we don't surprise anybody coming around that corner. There's a log laying on the right-hand side there as you come around the right-hander. Just kind of watch out for it. Alright, sounds like we all made it. I'm going to let us all regroup a little bit. Another cool feature we're going to do. Now, you know, earlier when we used the paddles and you just cruised along and went back to normal drive and the car would go back to drive. Well, right now we're going to reach down into the middle of that drive mode knob and press the letter M. That's going to put us in outright manual mode. So now we are going to control the speed going down the hill by manually using our paddles. My car's holding me right in third gear, and it's just maintaining this speed, barely picking up any speed heading down this hill.
He's got his in what, 3?
Pam?
Again,
I just
one of those
I was
features
just
that helps
talking
your
about
vehicle.
it.
This is not hurting it in any way.
no.
The reason these features are on here, so you're not overheating your rotors and just burning up your brake pads. So it's using the compression in the engine again and the lockup in the torque converter to hold you back. And so it just takes the slightest dab of the brake to slow you down. Truck driver trick from way back. And we're going to be using as we come down. Plus we're going to be using a few techniques of braking in a straight line. So when we get here to the speed limit sign, we're going to go to the brakes, start slowing the vehicle down. And then when you get to this first arrow, pull the lever. It's going to downshift into second gear. And then you can hold that speed on around the corner.
Hold on a second.
I know.
This is not just for slowing down the vehicle. That is the brakes job. This is for maintaining a downhill speed. So as you come around there in second and third through these corners, you're going to get to try that out. So back up to third on the little straightaways, and then when you get to the corners where the speed limit signs are, downshift, you'll get a rev match into the lower gear back into second. And then you can use that to hold your speed through the corners. Racing trick, and then when it does the big rev match, that's the way it matches the speed of the engine with the speed of the drivetrain as you're going into those corners. Again, really cool feature, sounds cool, and it's a lot of fun to use. And it served a really good purpose. You may have seen the sign back there that says Pisgah National Forest. This is a national forest, 400,000 acres worth to be exact. And this was originally Mr. Vanderbilt's backyard.
Well,
So we're
Shame
still
indeed.
what is considered his. When he passed away in
1914.
1914, his wife Edith
Sold it off.
decided she was going to help out with that conservation and building this
Sold this to
this national forest.
Saw that
So
a
she
few
conveyed
times.
85,000 acres back to the federal government for an amazing price of $5 an acre.
Wow.
She wanted to make sure that his attributes and his attempts to preserve not only the forest but the natural resources in the area lived on. And so she did that. We're pretty thankful for her doing that today, because now it gives us a beautiful forest to drive through. I'm going to let you experiment with those paddle shifters. Remember, it's the brake's job to slow it down. It's the transmission's job to help maintain the speed. So enjoy that. Have a little fun with it as we make our way down the mountain.
Are you learning quite a bit now, Pam?
Mm-hmm.
We'll be coming around the mountain when we come, cha-ching. We'll be coming around the mountain when we come.
Ching, ching. We'll be coming around the mountain. We'll be coming around the mountain. We'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Boo, boo.
That's right.
She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. Boo, boo. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. Boo, boo. She'll be riding 6 white horses. She'll be riding 6 white horses. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes. Doo, doo.
Good job, man.
I don't know the
I
rest.
don't
Judy
either.
does. Judy knows it all. It's a rainy.
No, not yet.
Not
racing
yet. Not racing yet.
Bumping is racing, Pam. Hopefully we can throw these bitches in trail mode later.
Oh boy.
How you feel about that?
I'm ready. Ready and willing. I might pee my pants, but oh well.
Oh, you got this?
No, I just went on the trails.
Mr. Vanderbilt, being the visionary that he was, knew that the forest and the resources in this area cannot be sustained without a little bit of help. So he brought over foresters and botanists from Europe, and they studied the area and created what is known today as the cradle of forestry in America. The cradle of forestry is still over here on the right. You'll see the building on the right was a country store and kitchen. The one across the way was a chapel and classroom. And then you'll see some little buildings as we work way along here where they actually housed them while they lived here and worked.
Wonder why it's called Pink
The
Bed.
cradle of forestry, the modern day version, is up here on the left. So the Biltmore
That's
School
where
of
they
Forestry
stay.
originated
That's cool.
that. But really cool thing about it is you can go in there, check that out, look at some of the locomotives and some of the different things from the area.
Locomotives?
They got a tree in there that
Sheldon.
was germinated in space.
They got a tree in there.
And this was the catalyst of what is the new modern day version of the United States Forestry Service. Really cool for that. If you want to reach down there, press that dim button for me. We will no longer need manual mode. We're just going to work our way down